Okay, in this one, 14.3, we're answering the question, does the pattern of the sun's height and time in the sky change over the years? So you just finished 14.2 with a lot of data collection about how the sun's height and time in the sky changes over 1 year. Here's the question. Over the time that the sun has been rising and setting on the earth, has this always been true? That's what we're going to try to answer today. Okay? So, you're going to be using this link. This is in tasks. You're going to be using this link to get you there. Okay? So, this is the solar calculator you're going to be using. Okay? You're in step 1. See which group you have been assigned to. Here are the groups. Year 1000. What year are we in? We're in 2025. So past here, before here, right? The 4 groups are either the year 1000, the year 1500, or 1500, the year 2000, and the year 2500, or 2500, right? So 3 sets of years in the past, very far past, it's Chuck's lifetime, not very distant past, and very far in the future, right? You're going to have one of those groups. There are bonus points and challenges for doing more than one group, but you're going to start with one. So I'm going to assign based on who's already done one. Okay. Then you're going to go to the web page, set up the web page for Boston in that year. I'm going to show you what that means, and be prepared to share with the class. Okay. So what I mean by Boston for that year. So when you go here, this is the same thing. When you go there, you're going to set it to the latitude and longitude of Boston. This is step 1. Set it to the latitude and longitude of Boston. Step 2, set the date and year you were assigned. Okay. So again, when you go back here, you're given a year, and I'm going to go into the last. Here's the last thing that's in your tasks. So if you're assigned year 1000, you're doing 4 dates in year 1000: March, June, September, December. Same for all the others. Okay. So you would start, if you were in year 1000, you would start with March 20th. Okay. Going to that link again, that can be gotten in either of the slides. I'm going to set it for Boston. What was that? Go back here. 42.35, 71.05. 42 point, I'm just going to keep this tab open, 35, and it's negative 71.05. Just checking, yes. Okay. That's what I'm doing. Step 1. Step 2, the year. So again, let's say I was assigned year 1000. Year 1000, March 25th. Now mine says March 20th. So I'm going to go to the 20th, just to be specific. Okay. And then the last part says, set the time at solar noon. What does that mean? It means take this time and make it here. Okay. So this is the time, 11:52:16. What does that mean? That means that that's the time the sun is highest in the sky. Okay, that's solar noon, 52. It's just off of noon, but 16. Okay. Now, this is what this shows me. This is the sunrise time. I can show these, but they're not. Okay. This is the sunrise time. This is the sunset time. It says apparent because we know it's not actually rising and setting, but it looks like it is. Right? So here's my sunrise time. I have to figure out the hours of sunlight, right? So I have to subtract 16 from 7 and 5 from 12, right? And that will give me the hours of sunlight. And then the height, it's not, so is going to be right here. So if I look here on this kind of the EI is what we're looking for. It's 47.55. So you're going to come to here, elevation at noon, 47.55, right? If I change this, if I say use current time, this changes. So putting the solar time in is really important. I don't know why the solar time changed. Oh, I changed the date. Yeah. Okay. So, those three things, this slide is in your tasks. Set the latitude, set the date, set this to solar noon, and then read this number. That's all you got to do. Okay? And then go to the next one. We're just looking for patterns. Hours of sunlight, elevation of noon. Okay, do they have the same patterns that the year 2021 did, that we collected? Okay? That's it. Good luck. Have fun.